It was cold, it was gritty, but a win is a win. And the Eagles cruising right now in the NFC. Sunday night taking down a stout Lions team 16-9. The Birds now sitting at 8-2 on the season, holding the #1 seed in the NFC. But as we know, for the defending Super Bowl champs, the work is far from finished, and it continues this week against the hated rival for the Philadelphia Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys. More on that, how the season's going. Let's welcome in Super Bowl champ, wide receiver DeVonta Smith. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to start with a very serious question here, DeVonta. So you notoriously have, and I am a potty mouth myself, you say bad words during the game. I want to know on a regular basis, like against a regular opponent, how many times you cuss, and then against the Cowboys, how many times you'll cuss in that game?
I'll say it'd be the same. Who it is doesn't make it more, make it less.
It doesn't change at all for you?
Nah.
Okay, all right. Well, tell me about the going up against the Cowboys. Look, you guys just got done with the Lions. Does it feel any different getting ready for that game? I mean, are there any traditions you guys have? Is the energy more intense? What is it like for you getting ready to go up against them, especially in Dallas?
I would say, going up to it is the same. I would say it kind of gets intense once you actually get to the game. Dallas fans, they hate us, we hate them. Pretty much easy until, you get to the game, and that's when everybody just start going crazy.
And we see it happen on the sideline. Let me ask you this, sitting at 8-2 right now, when you guys, look, everybody has a way to kind of motivate themselves. I'm curious for you, or whether for its team, when you guys are working through a season like this, you're in the heart of it. Do you look at yourselves like the Super Bowl champ, or do you look at yourselves as underdogs going into every single game? How do you guys get yourselves going?
I think you have to take into account that, we did win the Super Bowl last year, and a lot of teams, they want to knock you off of that. A lot of teams, they're trying to get what we're trying to get back to, and the first step is, taking us down.
Talk to me about the offense. There's been a lot of focus on it from the media. I know in the locker rooms after the games, you guys are being asked a zillion questions about it, a lot of criticism with the production there. Maybe it needs to be more. How are you evaluating yourselves, though, when it comes to the offense?
No, everybody got to look themselves in the mirror. You have to check yourself. We all can go out there, we all can be better. It's not just one individual, it's a collective group.
I noticed you said after the last game that you make a good play, not just you, but just the offense in particular, and then you go shoot yourselves in the foot. If you feel like that's been going on, I mean, how do you fix those issues? What are you guys doing at practice? Is it more tape? Is it more reps? What do you guys need to do to get that going?
You just have to lock in, on the play that's at hand. Sometimes we have different snap counts. Sometimes we jump offside. So you have to listen to the whole play call, listen to what the snap count is, make sure that you're tuned into everything.
Lane Johnson looks like he's going to be out for a little bit. How big of a blow is that for the offensive line?
I mean, probably is the best tackle in the game right now. So, it's not easy, but we have guys that, Coach Stout, he has those guys ready, and pretty sure Fred will fill in and handle it well.
About your game day fits, you've done interviews with GQ. One of the designers you've worked with said, look, there's everybody in the NFL in their game day suits, and then there's DeVonta. How much work goes into those suits? How many hours, or is each one specifically planned?
I usually do it before the season. I just, go through the fabrics and things like that, what colors I want to do. And by the time the season come, I have all the suits. Now it's just when do I want to wear it, what game I want to wear, and what I feel like wearing that day.
So are they like in your closet? Tell me, like, are they lined up and you just kind of go through, like, do they have the shoes and the jewelry and everything with them?
No, I have to just go by one, pick the suit first, and then follow with the jewelry and the shoes.
How would you rank yourself in the league as far as game day outfits?
Um, I'll put myself top three. A guy that I really like, what he wears is Tyrod. I would say me and Tyrod are probably the top two.
Okay. Have you worn your best one of the season yet, or is it still coming up?
It's still coming up.
Not for this game?
Nah, not for this.
Okay, all right, we'll wait for it there. Tush push, we got to talk about that. It's not as productive as it's been. It's still working a lot of the time. Why isn't it working quite as much? Do we read into that? How are you guys feeling about it?
I think everybody's finding a way to stop it, and I think the more you game plan for it, the more you watch film on it. There's some things that we can do better. And a lot of teams are doing a good job of stopping it.
We've got Thanksgiving coming up. DeVonta, you're from Louisiana. I don't know last time you got to go home for Thanksgiving. If you have, tell me what's on your Thanksgiving plate. What do you like to eat? And then maybe something you absolutely hate and will just stay away from.
I'm not a big turkey person, but I got to have the gumbo. That's a must.
Who makes it in your household?
My fiance.
Oh, okay. So she's good at it. She had to learn.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Tell us, you're brought to us by Oral-B. What do we need to know?
I'm out here making contested catches, taking big hits. Um, why not team up with Oral-B? The official toothbrush sponsor of the NFL.
All right, that sounds good. DeVonta, good luck this weekend. Good luck with the rest of the season as you guys continue to roll along.
Thank you.
Taking a look, the Cowboys, the Eagles, they faced off in the very first game of the season at the Link. That one was in Philadelphia. The Eagles narrowly winning that one, going up against the Cowboys in Dallas. This Sunday, the Eagles will try to make it 4 in a row against the boys.